Hello, Namaskar viewers. I am Sanjeev Pandya welcoming you to the Tax Time Show. In this show, we get you all the updates that you need to know regarding taxes and what exactly is happening during this pandemic. What are the benefits that individuals are getting? What are the benefits that small businesses are getting? And we get all the information from Mr. Ajay Kumar, CPA and MBA with Sai CPA Services, a full-fledged accounting firm located right here in New Jersey. Mr. Ajay Kumar is with us, sir. Hello and welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you, Sanjeevji.
Thank you. Good to have you every week.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Every week we look forward to have you to get a lot more information, regarding taxes and the matters around the taxes related. And it's been busy every single week. It's been busy, and this week also in this episode we're going to have a very important information for you. We're going to talk about charitable organizations. What are the charitable organizations, and what's the difference between the charitable organizations? In this episode, we're going to touch base. Mr. Ajay Kumar is going to give us the information. But first thing first, let's begin with this section. What's new? What's the latest that viewers need to know?
Absolutely. So the most recent news is that the SBA has extended the PPP filing deadline from June 30th to August 8th. It was just signed by President Trump a couple of days ago. So if you are still in a situation when you have not filed the PPP application for any reason, please consider filing it as soon as possible. The application used to take 3 to 4 weeks to get processed. Now, Sanjeevji, is being processed in 3 to 4 days.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's free money. It's a no-brainer. The second thing we want our viewers to know, July 15 is right around the corner. All the corporate taxes, the individual taxes, the first quarter's estimated tax payment, the second quarter's estimated tax payment, they are all due on July 15th. For any reason, if you cannot file the taxes, please file an extension. It's not complicated. You can do it yourself. You can go on IRS website and file the extension. Please understand, when you file the extension is to file the taxes. If you owe money to IRS, you still need to make it by July 15th. So consider filing the extension and making the estimated tax payments, some tax payments, by going to the IRS website. You can just put direct pay IRS and you will get the link over there.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, once somebody files an extension for personal taxes, their tax is going to be due on
October 15th.
October 15th.
So the personal taxes are extended till October 15th, and the business taxes, the LLC, the S Corp taxes, the flow-through taxes are extended till September 15th.
And these extensions are going to be final for this year. There will not be any more changes into it now.
Well, we are not expecting any more changes as of now.
Absolutely. I want to touch base on the other thing that you mentioned about PPP.
Sure.
If someone hasn't filed it, they can still file it. It can get approved in 3 to 4 days, you said.
Absolutely. The best part is now the PPP Flexibility Act that was released. We had a show about it just a couple of weeks ago. Now the guidelines are so flexible. Instead of 8 weeks, now you can use this money in 24 weeks. Instead of using 75%, you can use only 60% towards the payroll. So if for any reason you have not been able to file the PPP loan application, please consider filing it. Even if you are self-employed and have no employee, no payroll, you still qualify for it as long as you are showing some profit on your Schedule C.
Now let's bring in a topic, charitable organizations. That is the highlight of our episode today. What are the charitable organizations? As we go into the detail, who can qualify for the charitable organization?
Well, it depends on the mission. You have a mission when you have this intent to do charity, intent to do certain things, collect money and give benefits to the public in general. You have the right to apply to the IRS and request a classification, a charitable classification. So that's what we call qualified charity. So not all non-for-profit companies are charitable organization. So a charitable organization could be a religious organization or a non-religious organization. Say for example, I can be running a book club. Everybody chip in $10, we buy the book and share with everybody.
Okay.
It's not a qualified charity. It's a non-for-profit company. I don't have the intent to make profit out of it. But nonetheless, it's not a charitable organization. Charitable organization is you collect the money and you do charity out of it. And then in order to become qualified, you request 501c3, for example, for the religious organization, or 501c4 for the social clubs or 501c6 for the networking organization like AICC, SACC, all these chamber of commerce. They are non-for-profit companies and they are classified under 501c6. But we want our viewers to know that the donation to 501c3 is tax deductible for a religious organization. A charitable organization is tax deductible, but donations to other non-for-profit companies, say for example the networking club, the social club, the chamber of commerce, it not going to be tax deductible. It may be tax deductible on your business tax return, but it's not a donation.
Yes.
It's not deductible on your personal tax.
It's basically you're supporting them. So
you're supporting them and you're hoping in turn, being the chamber of commerce, the networking organization, you're growing your business through it.
Correct.
So it becomes a business advertising expense.
Absolutely.
Business networking expense.
Correct.
But at the same time, you're expecting some benefit out of it.
So whenever there is an intention or to get something out of it, it's not deductible. But when you donate anything to temple or churches or any religious organization, that is basically you are just donating that, you know.
Perfect segue. Let's say, for example, a lot of non-for-profit companies have this dinner event.
Yeah.
So you give $100 and we have somebody, some artist coming on, we'll give you the dinner, and then we are doing this event for charity. But out of this charity, you're getting some dinner as well. So not all $100 is going to be tax deductible. You have to deduct the value of the dinner out of it.
Exactly.
So if you have $100 and let's say hypothetically in this example, the value of your dinner is $20, then only $80 is tax deductible.
Interesting. Okay. Do political organizations have anything to do with this charity bill?
Well, a political organization can be a non-for-profit company.
Okay.
Meaning we organize this political organization for the benefit of particular person or particular group.
Yes.
But that's not a tax deductible charity. That's not a qualified charity. So the donations to the political organizations are not going to be tax deductible for you.
Okay. Any political organizations or even political action committees, you know, PAC nowadays, there are PACs and super PACs.
Right. So it's not tax deductible. There are limits to it. So this year in 2019, you can donate up to $2,800 to an individual. At the state level, you can give up to $10,000. At the federal level, meaning the national political party, you can give up to $106,000. So there are limits to it, but it's not a tax deductible donation.
Was it a tax deductible years ago, if I may recall? Was never?
No.
It was never. Political organization, money to them is never tax deductible.
It's not tax deductible.
Okay.
It could be a business expense for you.
Acha.
If you are doing it for a particular purpose to promote your business. See, a lot of times when we have these political events, we know a lot of people are going to show up.
Yes.
We have 5,000 people showing up.
Fundraising dinner.
It's a fundraising dinner.
Correct.
5,000 people
per
are
plate,
going to show
let's
up.
say X amount of dollars or something.
Absolutely. So, and I donate money with a condition that you will put my hoarding, my board out there.
Okay.
Then for me, for my business, it could be seen as a advertising expense, marketing expense.
All right. This charitable organization thing is actually very well detailed. I mean, you know, it's not that simple and easy to understand. It has a lot of complications and conditions attached with it.
Absolutely.
And one should definitely know that how that works. With that note, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll continue our conversation on charitable organizations in this Tax Time episode with Mr. Ajay Kumar of Sai CPA Services. Please don't go anywhere.